Hi you guys, my name is Guru Shaki and welcome to my beautiful channel. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Sorry if I sound like really tired and slow in this reading. I'm just trying to get this out on time for you guys before I go to sleep. So if you want something more in sync with your energy, you can book a reading with me in the detail box below. Alright. Okay, so let me slow this down and see what my guys have to say. Okay, so first of all, they want to draw my attention to the Page of Swords. They want to tell you that you are the ruler of your reality. You are the co-creator, and everything you wish to create and manifest in your reality is up to you. Ultimately, your life is your own, and you shouldn't allow anyone to dictate your life for you. A lot of you guys have broken free from all restraints recently. As far as allowing people to tell you what to do, how to act, how to behave, where to go. Oh, you should go to school, this and that. Some of you guys have come to step completely and totally in your power today. Leading up to this whole week, actually. You could be feeling on top of the world today. Just being in your best mood, even just looking your best, feeling your best overall. A lot of traveling abroad is near. A lot of you guys could definitely be getting ready to go. I just see packing your bag in my mind's eye. I know I've been touching on that subject for a while now, but it could be getting closer and closer by the day. Definitely someplace tropical, someplace new where it's surrounded by mountains, water, green land. So if that sounds like that resonates with you, you could be going on a trip as a single person soon. And congratulations, my guys. My guys say that you have won. And everything you choose to manifest recently, it is manifesting today. Expect great news in your atmosphere. Just today just gives me an energy of everything going your way. Like there's no lack. You can expect people to get back to you promptly through your email or through phone calls. If you're signing contracts, if you're waiting on someone to get back to you about business offers or job offers, all of that could be happening instantaneously on this day. Some of you guys could be getting news about marriage, whether it's you felt like you've been in a soulmate union. Some of you guys could be popping the question, or you could be receiving someone asking you a question to marry them. But a lot of rewards are just. Some of you guys could be getting into a soulmate union. Some of you guys do have cold feet though. It could be around matters of love in the heart. As far as like you met someone and you really click with them, but like both or one of you are resisting the connection. It could be true love connection. But this person probably ideally isn't your type, or if they are, you just don't really know how to approach them or how to ask them out. And it's really hindering your connection. But nonetheless, it is a true love connection if you're wondering about this person that's been on your mind all day. Or all week in general. You could just be slowing the connection down. It's going to happen regardless. Some of you guys could be getting messages about a person that this could be your husband or your wife, and you could just be totally writing that off and like, no way, this person isn't my husband, this person is my wife. Then they don't even seem like my type, or that's not what I usually go for. But nonetheless, you could be linking up with someone soon and the chemistry is just there. It's like undeniable. But nonetheless, if you found someone like that, keep them, like guys are saying. So it's like, why resist? There's a lot of gold and wealth around that union or nearby. Who's ever been in your mind though, that person is full of wealth. I'm not sure if they mean physically, but they could mean mentally, spiritually, physically, or just as a person as a whole. Like they're a hidden treasure behind who you think they are, or their face, or something of that nature. but you are encouraged to explore that true love connection more in depth. They're saying when they say true love, who's the first name that comes to mind? And they really want you to think about that, or like meditate on it, or even write it down on a journal. But some of you guys may have received messages before that didn't really follow through, or you like didn't see it take place, so you kind of doubt your intuition. But you're encouraged to trust this one, and to act on anything that you feel like you want to act on lately, and stop holding back, stop holding yourself back. They've been saying sex is near, so you guys need to know that. Of course, practice safe sex. See what else. Of course, stop being a prude is coming up, like all of my readings. So if you're single and you're encouraged to basically mingle, to flirt, to really just tell the person how you feel, like straight up. Like there's a lot of holding back, a lot of energetic blocks in your throat chakra. And your guys are just trying to make you say like the few words, "I want you." If you've been wanting to do that with someone lately, or you've been planning to talk to them, your guys really want you to do that. And just see how it goes. Like if you're scared to take risks, just see, like the worst thing that can happen is they just reject you, but I don't think that is going to happen if your guys are telling you to do that. And they just keep repeating true love connection. All right. So the next card here is the High Priestess. So again, some of you guys are encouraged to look over important contracts in depth. You could be receiving guidance. You're receiving guidance soon from a tarot reader or from a psychic medium, about your love life, or being single, or even trying to contact a deceased loved one. So if you could be just trying to look more to the occult or metaphysical realm, trying to even hone in on your own skills. A lot of you guys could have collabs this week, as far as like if you're a content creator or a YouTuber, you could just be signing contracts as far as who gets what percent on YouTube. If you do a collaboration with someone that you end up getting money from, etc. You could be featured on someone's channel that has a very huge following, and so forth. But you are encouraged to put your best face forward and actually take this opportunity serious, and go all out with it. Whether it's you wear a uniform that you want to wear with it, whether you have like a persona that you want to take on, or just put on a little makeup or a lip gloss, like I was just saying. But you are basically encouraged to take this position or this collaboration very seriously. Just don't slack on that opportunity. The next card here is the Hermit. So what you seek is seeking you, my guys are saying, and what you're looking for may not even be that far. It could be right in front of your face, and that is a creepy riddle because I feel like it has to pertain to love and romance. So basically, your soulmate union could be someone you already know, or you've already met, or you just met, and they could be like dangling this person right in front of you, but you could be having your blinders on, you act like you don't see them, or you don't notice them, or you don't want to notice them. But it's someone that you can't miss. They're like always in your face. Like maybe you always log on the internet and they're just like right there, the first person on the top of your timeline, or maybe when you open your thread in a text message, or maybe throughout the day you just catch yourself thinking about them. Maybe when you do certain things like smoke a cigarette, you think about them, or etc. It could be just little small things that remind you of this person. Something about liking their laugh and etc. But you could be receiving news soon around that person and more clarity. But definitely there is a true love connection in this union if this resonates. And I feel like your guys are just really teasing you at this time as far as like who you like and who you want to get to know. Um, it really just comes down to like maybe both or one of you feel like this isn't usually my type, so you don't really want to do anything about the connection. But nonetheless, it is a true love connection because it's like a yin and yang energy. Like um, this person's totally opposite than me. Like this person's quiet. I'm out there. They're chill. I'm out there, etc. But it kind of works, and it could lead to a marriage union. Um, Again, you could also be getting news that you having a kid with a certain person in your atmosphere, and you're just kind of really thrown off. And a lot of these things don't happen in our timing per se. So even if you figure out, oh, this person's my soulmate, I'm gonna have a kid by then, etc., it may not happen in the time that we think. We can't just run up to that person and be like, oh, you're my wife, I'm your, we're gonna get married one day. Sometimes it may take a year or two for that cycle to come back around to really take fruition, or for us to even get our shit together, etc. So we might have a little bit more living to do, but sometimes spirit likes to give our messages early. I don't know why. But you could be moving soon, like changing homes. A lot of you guys are going on a trip soon. Again, I know I've been saying that a lot of readings, but it is time to go. You're going. A lot of you guys are doing trip by water or by boat. Swift movement forward is coming up. Some of you guys could be traveling by plane and getting tickets soon. Could be starting training on a new job. Exploration is near. Romance is near. Great sex is near. I feel like my guys are saying you could be having sex with someone that you feel very passionate about. And you know who this person is. My guys keep saying stop ignoring that person. The last card here is Knight of Cups. Okay, so again, they're saying that both of you guys are denying the connection. And it's really because out of fear, a fear of love. But yeah, the last card here is Knight of Cups. So courage comes up with this. And this really gives me an energy of like someone trusting you with their heart and them giving in kind of thing. Like the song I Wanna Love You comes to mind, and when the guy is holding out the cup, it kind of gives me this sense of like, okay, I'm offering you this token of my appreciation. I'm taking this connection seriously. But in the part in the song where he's like, I throw my cards down on the table, it's like I give in. But ultimately, someone could be in your atmosphere, whether they give you a call, whether they email you, text you, write their feelings out in a blog or whatever. They could just be, giving in like, okay, this is how I feel about you. I can't deny this feeling. It's undeniable, actually. And yeah, so that's that, you guys. So keep your eyes open for anyone expressing their undying love for you today. And be single, mingle, be free. If you're coupled, enjoy. There could be marriages on the horizon or news of marriage. Enjoy. Peace.